Catholics believe that Jesus gave Peter a unique authority over the entire Christian community. All non-Catholic Christians disagree with this. So how can you defend against this as a faithful Catholic? There's an effective way, and we'll discuss how in this video as we're going to focus on linking the Old Testament and the New Testament. In the Old Testament, Isaiah 22:22 says that the Lord will replace Shebna as the master of the palace or royal steward with Eliakim. And we read that God will place on Eliakim's shoulder the key of the house of David. He shall open and none shall shut, and he shall shut and none shall open. If this sounds familiar, it should, for two reasons. First reason is Jesus fulfills that prophecy as we read in Revelation 3:7. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these are the words of the Holy One, the true one, who has the key of David, who opens and no one will shut, who shuts and no one will open. Sounds just like Isaiah 22, but they're talking about Jesus, and he isn't the royal steward, he is king. So what do we make of this? Now we get into our second reason as we read in Matthew 16:19. After stating that he will build his church on Peter, Jesus goes on to say, I will give you, Peter, the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Again, sounds a lot like Isaiah 22:22. The key, though, is that the king gives the keys. Eliakim received the key from King Hezekiah. Jesus, the King of Kings, gives the keys to Peter, and to Peter alone. No one could enter the palace without going through Eliakim, who had the authority as given by the king, just like Peter, where he was given unique authority over the church as the only one given the keys by Jesus. So what were Eliakim's responsibilities in holding that key? By carrying the only key, it symbolized authority, as he could conduct business and make decisions on behalf of the king when he was absent. Well, just like Peter has the authority as the only one with the keys to govern and lead the church when Jesus ascended. Eliakim also was put in charge of protecting the city and its people, just like Peter is put in charge of protecting the church and truth. The parallels are striking, as they should be, since nothing is by chance when it comes to God. Non-Catholics will try all sorts of mental and interpretation gymnastics to talk around the obvious. If King Hezekiah wanted multiple people to be able to open and close the doors, then he would have given multiple keys, but he didn't. Similarly, if Jesus didn't want a single unique leader, then he would have given multiple keys, but he didn't. Jesus wanted a leader, and he chose Peter. Peter has unique authority as given by Jesus. Hopefully, this will help you in convincing anyone that Peter and his successors have unique authority. May God bless you on your faith journey.